Okay, Eugene so obodu emu ansa. Hye no so say live on Facebook. Just say ni nyina egu. First one ya hwe Kenya. Na ye kofa eye basabasa ye no de bae. Ene ye wuram ye ba Ghana ha. Ohia buburu. Eugene de FM. Eugene yanko.
Me makase ase me maka obroni beka na deja vu. If there's one person me just ban sakra bi betima na to so I Professor Kobna. Ghana Statistical Service papa. No so makana sempa.
He's really working.
Facebook na de nya me takana sem. He's doing fantastically well.
Yeah.
Ghana will document their friend multi-dimensional poverty. And academic kakra. I'm breaking it down. What about say me telephone me check him. Then you use there. Aha. Now multi-dimensional poverty index no. Enko for be developer, developer no. I'm free Oxford. The case will be a multi-dimensionally poor cra as you saying. Obi a person is considered multidimensionally poor if he or she is deprived in at least 1/3 of the weighted indicators. And you kind of kakake na yes will be a multidimensionally poor. That's no ni hia na hia no. I won krabata bebre nya krabata ba ko na hia no. Na ye wade be friend indicators. So indicators of say who deprived in at least 1 to 3 a hia. It indicator na e den. So indicators no I'm developer, no. I'm Oxford University. Now we are no the general one contribute to the world indicator. And no we use 3 dimensions of poverty. See me here. We use health. We use education. We use living standard. But under these 3 indicators, no, and 3 dimensions, no, 3 dimensions, no. You got 10 indicators. And to health, almost 2 indicators from the measure say a here and a here. Your nutrition. Aduane sam and your child mortality and cry about time some NSAD and what you say. Over the cases, almost 2 indicators year of school and a school attendance. What you say? Now the living standard, now what the end of the door so almost cooking for a dada de nuadiane, a co-port a gas. Nina almost no much sanitation, toilets and some drinking water, electricity, housing, and assets. Takokwa, these are the 3 dimensions Oxford use to measure poverty. And these are the 10 indicators. But over Ghana, DNA different. Because you see, what mean calculate toilet facility UK. So meaning that what the Oxford University have done is a worldwide indicator to measure poverty. But countries can pick it and give it different tweaks based on their own situation. Because Ghana, electricity issues, Germany, and so we cannot measure Germany's poverty index using the same index for Ghana. It will make sense. What I say? And to Ghana, 4 dimensions. Also, the DNA 3 dimensions and he had 10 indicators. But Ghana, the 4 dimensions, 13 indicators. And it's why I'm multi-dimensionally poor. And so at least 4 out of the 13. So when you're poor in data, you are multi-dimensionally poor.
Wow.
Now, the 4 dimensions on NEA, also one with the living standard. Any living conditions. Now, the living condition indicator ben the measure living condition. Cooking fuel, or the gas and then or the coal pot, with the BDA, with the jar. Then I don't know
BDA 15 CD and never to almost 100. 80 to 100 CD.
You're drinking water, to something saying, and you should sit in a pipe, auto pure water, water, asset, radio, TV, bicycle, car, Ubi, and friend asset housing baby I would that to say e bia da ya takwame the breaks there see
the rent nyina behim
ni nyina account ebio edan ko ba kran mo ya single room nipa 30 na dem 20 ebi dina ho ebi da ebi sori beda ni nyina o mo hwe electricity toilet facilities to when I the indicators and the living it's only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 so out of the 13 indicators no e ba Ghana there no 7 enquire under living conditions.
Wow.
Health, under 2. Health, then the 2 indicators on the measure. Mortality and a national health insurance coverage. Education, school attendance, school attainment, and a school lag. School attendance here, don't send a school. Attainment and send no movie. Lag and all free 1 ako 2. And now offer JSS, primary JSS, offer JSS, SHS. What are the distances or what are the gaps in there? Then also a 3. Okay. It also 7, 2, 9, 3, 9, and 12. 12. Now a kabako. Over employment pay. So it sums up to 13. Wow. And a person's 15 years and older in household is employed. Almost 15 years. 15 and above. So this is Ghana's way of measuring poverty. Yeah. 4 dimensions, 13 indicators. Yeah. The global idea no 3 dimensions, 10 indicators. Now tricky to suit our unique context. Now, let me not bore you with it. It's almost where need now equal strength. Okay. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. So every single dimension has the same strength. Okay. And now, adibi ba o calculate ni nyina awie no. The national poverty index no. 24.3%. Akokwa ha no yemfolo yi. Wow. 24.3%. Meaning Ghana for a multidimensionally poor. So that is the incidence of poverty. I don't want you to confuse you. Okay. By a intensity of poverty. Intensity of poverty ni 13 indicators na mababa mauno. Do not saying any deprived in that 13 indicator. But that was a 1/3. So meaning 4 out of 13. Yeah. That is 43.8%. Okay. Okay. So the intensity of poverty. Ama here omo. So 13 dimensions, them sign here 43.8%. Yes. But the incidence of poverty now 24.3. So this is the difference between the incidence and the intensity. Incidence refers to the percentage of poor or people who are multidimensionally poor. To Ghana now, we are poor, 24.3%. Okay. That is the incidence. Okay. The intensity no measures how poor the poor are. And the 24.3 no, how poor are they in the 13 indicators used to measure the multidimensional poverty. That is the 43.8%. Okay, Intino, Eugene, 24% from the total population of the country. Yes. And so far, you found 33 million roughly. Yes. Near 24%. Now we have about 7,920,000. Yes. Yes. Over 7 million people. Yes. I'm poor, multidimensionally poor. Baby back. Wow. Yes. And the intensity of poverty is 43.8%. Now, only near when we always give these data, also about 7.3 million. Yeah. Because we use population where yes use our 2020 one population housing census at 24.3%, right? Divided by 100 times our total population 30,832,019. And 7.4 million. Now my tron 20 and comra. Multidimensionally in numbers based on the 2021 housing and population census ASA. In any problem 62 and you are more free. Yeah. 7,492,180. Akokwa kan number yebebaso. Okay. Now you say national view now we mask a lot of things. As you the nose marks be shaded no. Yeah. Now yan shade. The incidence of poverty. No? Yeah. Then the national out to clear 24.3. No. Savannah region. So region by region. Region by region. Incidence no. And 49.5. Huh. So almost a double of the national poverty incidence. Wow. Northeast 48.1. Upper is 43, Oti 40, but near me Ashanti region, so not to spend more time. Ashanti region 18.3. Yeah. It also who we now you're 20. Oh, a fat. Now national 24.3. Near the 18.3 afa. But the population of Savannah region is lower than Ashanti region. Yeah. For 51 years, since 1970, Ashanti region was the most populous region until the 2021 housing and population census at Greater Accra. Even the differences are negligible. They are infinitesimal. 54 million. Now, what breaking data down? When you divide the incidence by 100 and multiply by the population of the regions, you see how many people are poor. Yeah. Now, This is the proper breaking down of the numbers.
Wow.
So you clearly see that regional here for womu pa Ghana nyina Ashanti region.
It's true. It's true.
Because the 18.3 divided by 100 times 5.4 million will give you 959,031. Region being one mass numbers. The closest northern region 873,742. So meaning that you the two Ashanti region, Ashanti region, Ashanti region. But here for Omen here omo pa omuni omo toilet sem nkoye omo su sem nkoye health insurance sem nkoye adwuma sem nkoye school sem nkoye no dodo na e wa Ashanti region.
Wow.
559,031, almost a million out of the 5.4 million in Ashanti region. They are multi-dimensionally poor. They are here.
Wow.
You red no, deep. Na northern. Na upper east.
It's
savannah na ye kata savannah dika na here for na no. 320,000. Because their populations are relatively smaller compared to Greater Accra. So Osha here for na wa ha no. Almost 3 times what's in Ashanti region. Again, later member Professor Kobina. And the Ghana Statistical Service say it tells you that when we are analyzing data, we shouldn't pick the national outlook and say that only 7.4 million are poor. Code divided by 30, and who the bad, and you're bad. Because 24.3% means that only Ghana 14, and then here for.
But on regional basis,
and who said the data is very interesting.
Because Savannah 49, almost half of the population in that area.
Yes, I'm multidimensionally poor.
Wow.
And let's say no mujano, I'm breaking that into the district. Now ahana man fanka. Oba Ashanti regional district already deprived pa ebasa poverty a. Such a farm plains. And original you who say omo de ne ye pa no sokwa. Now you know why such a farm plains any ha me no. I wish na fuse no donko wa ha. Ukaya sa 2021 population housing census here. Omo ya de bi omo frɛ no interregional disparity in proximity to health facilities. Efie Eco hospital ana ba bi ehwe yaresa. Ayaresa bia no. Ekwan ne wa no sen ne tie. Say proximity no ano. Ekwan ne wa no sen ne tie. Ashanti region na what the poorest index.
It's a free hospital no.
Na say hospital nsam nye. Emeyen ewachire. The whole Ghana, now we can't see the no. The regional and district and the enya pano. Such a farm plains. Osha Ghana statistics or say all regions except Savannah now have at least one district where all residential facilities fall within the recommendation 5-kilometer radius of health proximity. That's what 5 kilometers, 8 miles. Maybe a kilometer, a mile was saying a kilometer. It's about 2.5 miles or so. Where Professor Kobina or say Ashanti region had the largest inequality in residential proximity to health facilities. The gap between the regional minimum and the maximum in Ashanti region is about 10 times what is observed in central, the most equitable region. Now, it's a Ghana in the central region and the year. Ghana in the Ashanti region, the health proximity, and it is such a farm plains. So, if policymakers are following data, what is the poverty alleviation intervention for such a farm plains?
Your priorities right, but.
So, I'm focus on universities. They are not policy makers. The chief statistician has given you this data, fine data.
For the amount.
Why are you not using it? Such a farm plains. Ghana no na here. Eba pomodi sem so mudi enkoye. Why? Are they children of a lesser God? So why can't we give them poverty alleviation interventions? Here, akokwa here. Dete manfa district dey naka because of time. When you any power
959,000.
Issues no more reason. Issues no more reason. Say deprivation is super air toilet.
Baby uncle
79.8 toilets in the decline toilet and some.
So me fan say 78.8 almost 79. Me can say running na pa 79.
Toilet and some in the decline.
It we nipa edubia no a me fan say ye fa eye efie be me fan say edua.
Yes.
You be fan say mu be nwotwe. Almost nwotwe. Omu ni toilet.
Yes. ebio issues nti we omo draft on manifesto na this will be the central thing as omo hwe
wow
and Ashanti region ni aye no kunkunu say that is my problem with the regional minister
and they say kura nipa ntimi mobra assets 13.3
na asset na nya asset bi radio
na make
motor bicycle why
hey
she right
ebio how
here penny
overcrowded cooking fuels and too sharp the keys you pa enya Ghana for no and the keys are data na toilet no about health insurance almost half of Ghana's population any health insurance and so
yeah
so health insurance at least health insurance the basic health care omuni so
yeah
okay the next one is school lad employment the UNDP sana Ghana statistics come human development index
okay.
One of the things that was finding out, employment. I'm going to contribution of multidimensional poverty. No? One of the key contributors now, employment.
Wow.
See, they are not employed, they are underemployed. Meaning company now my way near your more 180 Ghana cedis a month.
Oh yeah. Currently BG 250, 200.
Okay. And Messanche and Crat, and now Messanche and Crat, we have fresh data on the about 2 days. You said then about UNDP Ghana Statistical Service, the Human Development Index. The key to spar Ghana for raising. I got wedding. Why can't I? Or shall buy
key issue your jobs.
Jobs.
Next is corruption. And then the other education infrastructure.
So
the infrastructure is the least expected cry. They want jobs, rather. They want jobs.
Me Ashanti region, then I have me. The regional minister, I mean, some catch them. They be a take feedback, maybe.
Okay.
I'm coming some catch them. Say, until an share Ashanti region ye. There are many deprived. Say, me about districts now, area na mawa. There's an area kokwa. Almost say, these districts keep coming up. These districts keep coming up. Also, Ashanti region, they are making. Because also Asokwa. Ana ne de ye meboa wo so kwa ne de na oba Ashanti region bi wa district ane de nya pa no top 10 ye de ye no top 10 no asokwa Suame Kumasi Metropolis Otafo Kwadaso Ofori Kurom Kwabiri East Obuasi Municipal Sokra Mampo Achema Wabiega South do na okurum
okay
afa yenhwe inkrase no omo ho kire mo pa no such a farm plains bosome frɛ ho afo no asokwa municipal offense no these are where the policy interventions must go. This is where we need leadership. It is not right as Ashanti region data bi anya bi aba na edikan adan they should fix this.
It must be fixed. In fact a hardwin you do not say to the fact checker and or the facts ni na abre wo hwe hia buburo ni ade a but you see de bia ye can say the data at all. It's not that they don't see because ebrebi yeti BBC
Ghana it is sikaso o menya ohia mai nennam amamua enkoyi enti no ekomde ya mobo wo Ghana it is sikaso o menya ohia mai nennam amamua enkoyi she riot fan ekomde
yeti we yeda so teso ana
but it's true na Ghana dey where you ohia mai
yeda so teso
Ghana ehia you.
So why are people poor?
It's about misplaced priorities. Misplaced priorities. The priorities is misplaced. Politician in impan say intervention woye emwa abatunti nwa pepre ne ho akoye. Napko ye ka kire mo. Ene akosi sen. Ba de napko akohye 1D1F mu. Wanya a sustained job. Otiwani a create youth in trees, youth in photos, youth in street lights. 3 years ube help
sloganarian ye
Ghana pe any etimi kan say ya fani pa 100 be mom 7 million month bia. Ubusa say what is the dividend? Private sector, President Akufo-Addo ba me ankomara ne sa. Say boso me niam 7 million. Na then na de be kan Ghana economic growth.
Yeah.
Omunim, ena na si omunim. They know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Because now Peter McMahon coach obey Ghana penny a 12 we are the next election almost and that was
almost think about the next election
so
on dream
we know what we want to do. And you see sadly no so omanya encrophobia enyo
yeah
on be
support
but the be am catch am say by the grace of God no you move near mesre duane wo
oh yeah
but you see they should think about posterity
yeah
so they wa galamse ne ade cause the politicians name the danger they know but they know that they will have praise singers no ma ye se nsuo ni mo no mo kra na o ye ade na mo advocate sam no mu di watam enu adeta bia na me peke the kidney issues if amanse ba na she me from no be
enya asem ketwa
look at the arsenic content in the bodies of people in amanse area dakobu manso dubia manso kwanta manso kran manso Argentina datano sa agro yesum those communities ufri na nse me call dubia ufri dubia ba agro yesum omume no hospital won kwan aye nam so be call me ya me toni
basa
bi ke no select bi ko medu am say yes ye tu kwan
basa
we kuma say o ye fa pechi ya so our issues are known
okay
but that our leaders are not committed to fighting it
yeah
and I'm because I'm heavily disappointed President Akufo-Addo. Heavily.
Very
you fun sir.
Ebeye. Eugene Osei to the fact checker. And Otin and Kano the facts in Abro. Kenya. But